an era when justice should be blind, the scales are tipping alarmingly. Welcome to a tale of judicial corruption and bias, a chilling narrative that unearths the dark underbelly of our legal system. Our story unfolds in the courts of Broward County, Florida, with two key players at the center, Judge Michael Davis and General Magistrate Alana Robinson Woods. This duo, once trusted to uphold the principles of fairness and impartiality, now face serious allegations of bias and corruption that threaten the very pillars of our justice system. Judge Michael Davis, a rising star who ascended to the lofty heights of the Broward County Court following the Facebook election of 2018, has been the subject of scathing criticism. His conduct on the bench has raised eyebrows, with allegations of favoritism, manipulation of facts, and a tendency to prioritize the interests of his professional peers over the pursuit of impartial justice. Then we have General Magistrate Alana Robinson Woods, who inherited a formidable presence in the 17th Judicial Circuit Court of Broward County since 2019. Her decisions, particularly against one petitioner father, have been met with strong criticism. Accused of unjust and baseless rulings that obstructed the father's efforts to build a relationship with his child, her actions have not only raised eyebrows, but also sparked outrage, threatening the public's trust in the judiciary. The epicenter of this controversy is an ongoing paternity case. Filed by a father in October 2020 in Broward County Court, case number FMCE 200100611. It's got all the mundane elements you'd expect in Judge Michael Davis and GM Woods' chambers. Corruption, bias, sex, unethical behavior, inhumane orders, a toy boy attorney, bribe-taking gal, poodle attorneys, and of course the ever-so-ordinary real Karens as assistants. And nothing about the child best interest. The petitioner father, after discovering a glaring conflict of interest, concluded that a fair trial was an impossible feat under the watch of Judge Davis and GM Woods. This led him to take a bold step, filing a motion to disqualify General Magistrate Alana Robinson Woods, especially given her prior acquaintance with the respondent mother since July 2018, a licensed Florida attorney practicing in Broward courts, including presiding over a case involving the respondent mother's fraudulent fundraising schemes. Adding to the intrigue, both General Magistrate Alana Robinson Woods' parents hold judge positions in the Broward County Court, thickening the plot in this legal drama. Although petitioner father successfully removed Judge Michael Davis and General Magistrate Alana Robinson Woods from this ongoing case, we will now present the whole compelling ordeal. In a critical child custody matter, both Judge Davis and GM Woods have demonstrated a pattern of behavior and decisions that suggest deep-seated bias and prejudice, undermining the very fabric of justice. Their rulings, particularly the excessively restrictive supervised visitation arrangements for the petitioner father without any reasons whatsoever, not only severely limit his parental rights, but also disregard the child's expressed desires, a core aspect of child welfare considerations. For 3 long years, this father fought tooth and nail against a system rigged with oppressive and blatantly unfair rulings. Despite these odds, he clawed his way to a measly 2-hour commute in grueling traffic, all for a paltry 16 hours a month of visitation rights to see his child. This was the harsh reality from September 1st, 2021 to September 22nd, 2022. But his unwavering determination finally bore fruit, escalating his visitation to a substantial 56 hours a month from September 22nd, 2022 to November 1st, 2023. Then, in a stunning and outrageous move, just 3 days before his removal from the case, Judge Michael Davis callously stripped away these hard-earned rights on November 15th, 2023. He ripped his beautiful 7-year-old child from his arms, leaving the child severely traumatized and him in a devastating void with 0 visitation right before Thanksgiving. This cruel and insane decision of Judge Davis wasn't just a setback, but a cold, calculated betrayal of justice. There is evidence of neglecting substantial evidence favoring the petitioner father and a disturbing tendency to suppress valid objections during hearings, indicating a disregard for fair practice. Alarming ethical issues arise from their apparent partiality, especially their observed familiarity with the respondent mother, and her polycule law firm of Saban and Solomon PL. And most importantly, with her previous toy boy attorney, a married co-worker Richard Conforti, who was also removed from this case on ethical grounds, raising questions about conflict of interest, impartiality, and ethicality. This is not just a tale of a single case gone awry. It's a story that exposes the systemic issues plaguing our judiciary. When judges, the very pillars of justice, are swayed by personal biases or dishonesty, it's not just a minor misstep. It's a travesty that shakes the very foundations of our balanced governmental system. In a critical child custody matter, both Judge Davis and GM Woods have demonstrated a pattern of behavior and decisions that suggest deep-seated bias and prejudice, undermining the very fabric of justice. Their rulings, the unjustifiably stringent supervised visitation arrangements for the petitioner father, blatantly infringe upon his parental rights and flagrantly ignore both the child's explicitly stated desires and their paramount best interests. This story serves as a stark reminder: the fight for justice is far from over. The journey to dismantle corruption and bias within our judiciary continues as we strive for a world where justice truly is blind. Raise your voice with unyielding conviction and join our crucial mission. Sign the petition to eradicate corruption from the Broward Court by removing these so-called judges. Your action matters.